Hello.
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 Yeah. Plus these moustaches are real. Anyway, we asked our followers on Twitter to send us some questions to answer with our slurping tea funness. I just stopped it.
And here's what they said.
Yes. So our first question is from Norris Flagbottom.
What a name! Oh, Norris, we do love a good Norris Flagbottom.
The way people name their children these days.
Harsh.
Well, not these
It's a
days.
cruel world.
Yes. Okay, so question 1 is, what's your biggest fear? You can start. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is that the entire world is going to get taken over by rampaging vampires and we're all going to die.
Well, that's cheerful.
And then Satan will kill the world, so there'll be nothing left. First thing that popped into my head.
Wow. Wow. I never realised you were this scary.
I'm secretly Satan.
My greatest fear.
It's okay, we're all here for you.
It's red bush tea. No, it is. I'm so scared of it.
How much do you hate red bush tea, Rosie?
Quite a lot.
She hates red bush tea with a burning passion of 1,000 suns.
Exactly. Except not really that much. Because I'll still
Question
drink
2.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
By Melvin Calvin.
Okay, the first test is to say it.
How much would a woodchuck would a chuck?
She has not mastered it.
Like pink feathers.
Sounds fun. Okay, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I think 7 logs and 3/4.
Really? That's interesting because I would have said, contrary-wise, 4 logs and 3 twigs.
And 2 leaves on top.
With a cherry?
With a cherry. With a cherry.
Thank
Yay.
you, Melvin Calvin.
And question 3 from P. Sherman.
P. Sherman? As in Wallaby Way, Sydney?
What a coincidence!
What a coinky-dink. Right, question 3. What is the most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done?
Well, there was this one time.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Not this one.
I could tell so many. Okay, so I was in like year 2, possibly year 2, and
We'll go with it.
we were all in the adventure playground, as they used to call it. It was pretty epic.
Was it
And
adventurous?
it
Did
was
you
very
feel like an
adventurous.
explorer? Were you
Yes.
Dora the Explorer?
Yes.
Did you have a backpack?
Anyway, I was in year 2, and I was in the adventure playground, and so was my brother. And he probably won't like me telling the entire internet this, but he wet his pants.
No!
He wet his pants, and so my mum thought it would be a clever idea to put the wet pants in the zip compartment of my lunchbox. And she kind of forgot about it. And so like a week later, I was sitting down having my lunch in the school hall, and I unzipped the zip compartment and I found a pair of wet pants. So I went home to my mummy that day and said, "Mummy, why is there a pair of pants in my lunchbox?" And it was very embarrassing. Especially to unzip a pair of pants in the middle of a hall.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be quite traumatising for a year 2 child.
And probably everyone else.
Probably everyone else the entire year just scarred for life. Scarred.
So have your parents ever done anything embarrassing?
Well, there was this one time, not necessarily embarrassing, just a tiny bit awkward, where So we were camping in Wales, and we were by the sea,
Mm-hmm.
and we were driving on the coast, and we thought we saw some seals, so we got out of the car. We had the binoculars. My mum was looking through the binoculars.
This is good.
So she said, "Look, darling, look at those seals." Now, bear in mind, my sister was about 4. So she passed the binoculars to my sister, and she looked through them and thought, "Mummy, they don't look like seals very much." So my mum put the binoculars to her eyes and saw that they were in fact nude fat men.
Sorry, that's very attractive. Nude fat. It's the fat men bit that does it.
The fat men, nude fat
fondue.
men. Oh, nude fondue night! Nude fondue! Such fun!
Such fun!
It's Oscar.
Here's Oscar, and Oscar drinks tea. Yes.
Tasty!
Oh,
Tasty!
we still have questions, Kate. Oscar's just like, what are you doing?
In my swamp! What is your favourite type of tea? Tea is a very important factor of our lives.
English breakfast.
Oh, I do love a good English breakfast. Although I'm quite partial to an Earl Grey.
Oh, you like Earl Grey as well. But not very much.
What about at night?
At night.
Before I go to bed, I like a nice chamomile. Oh, good lord, that's not moist!
Not at all moist.
It's so dry!
Why is my tea of the day?
I just don't know. It's probably cold by now, Rosie dear.